to stay too. Nothing new, still enough, no need to rush. Not a dream, not dangerous, just us. We talked in circles late and slow about the things we'd never know. I laughed when you looked my way, like it didn't mean a thing. I kept it light, I kept it clean, never crossed what felt unseen. Every time I almost tried, something pulled my voice aside. I never said it out loud, never let the feelings out. All the truth stayed in my mouth, then the moment faded out. I never said what I knew, every line just slipped into. I don't regret the silence now, I just never said it out loud. We shared the same familiar days, same small jokes, the same old places. I memorized the way you smiled, like I had all the time. There were chances I could feel, but they never felt that real. I kept waiting for a sign, something better than the time. I never said it out loud, never let the feelings out. All the truth stayed in my mouth, then the moment faded out. I never said what I knew, every line just slipped into. I don't regret the silence now, I just never said it out loud. Maybe if I spoke too soon, it would have changed the afternoon. Or maybe it would break the calm we were living in that long. I never said it out loud, never turned it into doubt. When we were just slipped away, like it didn't need a name. I never said what was true, and I don't blame me or you. Some things stay the way they are, I just never said it out loud. I saw you standing by the store, same street we knew before. You look the same, or maybe not, I couldn't tell, I guess I forgot. We didn't stop, we didn't wait, just shared a second on the way. I tried to feel what I once felt, but nothing rose, nothing fell. You're just passing by, like anyone. I don't reply, no pull, no pause, no reason why. You're just passing by. You were once a part of mine, now you're somewhere out of line. a thought that misses its spark. I don't rewind, I don't pretend. I don't ask how it might have been. The space we lost filled up with time. Nothing missing, nothing fine. You're just passing by, like anyone. I don't reply, no pull, no pause, no reason why. You're just passing by. You were once a part of mine. Now you're somewhere out of line. No wrong, no right, no need to try. You're just passing by. This is how it goes when a feeling slowly folds. No sharp end, no final sign, just a blur you leave behind. You're just passing by, like faces in a moving line. No weight, no words, no ties to tie. You're just passing by. Well, we were just lost this time. Didn't break, didn't survive. No need to ask, no need to cry. You're just passing by.
Will we leave the house at 9:30? Same pace, your hand finds mine. No need to ask where we should go. The street already seems to know. Your shoulder close in easy space. Nothing here we have to place. We've said enough in other days. Today just moves a different way. We walk without the talk. Let the city do the sound. Side by side, block by block. Nothing needing to be found. No push, no pause, no reason to explain. We walk without the talk. This still feels the same. It still feels the same. Storefront lights, familiar glow. You slow down, I already know. We stop the move like it's a cue. Old habits turning into truth. I don't fill the air on purpose. You don't mind the way it works. Every step already fits the space between our breaths. We walk without the talk. Let the city do the sound. Side by side, block by block. Nothing needing to be found. No push, no push, no reason to explain. We walk without the talk. And it still feels the same. Maybe closeness learns to rest when it doesn't need a test. Not a spark, not a scene, just the calm of staying seen. We walk without the talk. Same direction, same lane. If the moment asks for more, it can wait. No rush, no sign, no words we have to say. We walk without the talk. And I like it this way. Lights up face down on the bed. You don't check it, but I know you read. The clock moves slow, the room feels tight. We're saying nothing, but it's loud tonight. Your breath gets close, then pulls away, like you're deciding what to say. If this is where it starts or ends, I don't know yet, I just pretend. If you stay, just stay right here. Don't say love, don't make it clear. Let it hang, let it bend. We don't have to name the end. If you stay, hold my sleeve like you're scared I might leave. No promises, no big plans, just your weight, just your hands. Your jacket drops onto the floor. You sit like you've done this before. Half a smile, tired eyes, like we're both done with the fight. I don't need the truth right now, I just need you near somehow. If tomorrow breaks us apart, let tonight be where we start. If you stay, just stay right here. Don't say love, don't make it clear. Let it hang, let it bend. We don't have to name the end. If you stay, hold my sleeve like you're scared I might leave. No promises, no big plans, just your way, just your hand. Maybe this is all we get, one soft hour we won't forget. No lines drawn, no goodbyes, just two hearts buying time. If you stay, don't fix a thing, let the room hear everything. Your slow breath, my reply to shadows crossing the light. If you stay, that's enough. No forever, no what if stuff. Just this night, just this space, just the way you say my name. My cup when the tables sway. Smile like you knew I was off that day. Rain on the glass made the street run slow. We let that hour go where it goes. No grand line, no daring scene, just your hand close enough to me. One small pause when I reached the door, and the air felt changed from before. We never asked what it could be, we let it live in smaller things. One step near, one breath delayed, that's how the feeling came. It was there in the little ways, in the eyes that stayed, in the time we gave, in the slowed down walk, in the late bus break, in the words we saved till they ache to break. More than a sign, more than a line, more than your hand brushing over mine. No loud vow, no grand display, love got in through the little ways. You wrote "Get home" on my paper sleeve. I kept that note for a week with me. At the crossing light you caught my coat, said wait a sec in a lower note. We never never crossed in a spoken truth, just circle close in a tender loop. Every short glance held extra weight, like one more inch could have changed our fate. No one else could have read that shift, how soft it moved, how deep it hit. One step back, one stay and stare, and everything was hiding there. It was there in the little ways, in the eyes that stayed, in the time we gave, in the slow down walk, in the late bus break, in the words we saved till they ached to break. More than a sign, more than a line, more than your hand brushing over mine. No loud vow, no grand display. Love got in through the little ways. Maybe that's why it stays this long. It never had to turn to song. Just one held breath, 1 second late. Now I live inside that space. It was there in the little ways, in the last slow wave by the station gate, in the door left wide, in the shy delay, in the look you wore when you almost stayed. More than a sign, more than a line, more than your hand brushing over mine. No loud vow, no grand display. Love got in through the little ways. When the table shook, smile that smile with the sideways look. Rain came down on the cafe glass. We stayed a while just to let it pass. No big move, no daring line, just your hand landing next to mine. One small pause when I reached the door, and the air felt changed from before. We never asked what it could be. We let it breathe in little things. One step near, one breath delayed. That's how the feeling came. It was there in the little ways, in the eyes that stayed, and the time we gave, in the slow down walk, in the late bus break, in the words we saved till they ached to break. More than a sign, more than a line, more than your hand brushing over mine. No loud vow, no grand display. Love got in through the little ways. You wrote "get home" on my paper sleeve. I kept that note for a week with me. At the crossing light, you caught my coat, said wait a sec in a lowered note. We never crossed in a spoken truth, just circle close in a tender loop. Every short glance held extra weight, like one more inch could have changed our fate. No one else could have read that shift, how soft it moved, how deep it hit. One step back, one stay and stare, and then everything was hiding. It was there in the little ways, in the eyes that stayed, in the time we gave, in the slow down walk, in the late bus break, in the words we saved till they ached to break. More than a sign, more than a line, more than your hand brushing over mine. No loud vow, no grand display. Love got in through the little ways. Maybe that's why it stays this long. It never turned into a song. Just one held breath, 1 second later. Now I live inside that space. It was there in the little ways, in the last slow wave by the station gate, in the the door, left wide in the Chardonnay, and the look you wore when you almost stayed. More than a sign, more than a line, more than your hand brushing over mine. No loud vow, no grand display, love guiding through the little ways. You met me by the station stairs, blue in the glass, night in your hair. You smiled like we were late to something good enough to make us stay. We walked a while with paper cups, past closing shops and tired signs. Your hand brushed mine, then slipped away, like both of us had read the night. You had a plane at morning light, I had a lie, I couldn't leave. Right heart, wrong time, we felt it coming. There in the dark by the station light, we had that spark in our hands for a moment, then watched it fade with the passing night. One beat too soon, one step too late now, one small turn we could not undo. If life had been just a little kinder, I might have stayed right there with you. I heard your name last winter break across the room and made me stop. They said you moved to somewhere west, new streets, new rooms, a wider sky. I smiled once and changed the talk, then drove the long way back alone. Some loves don't end in shattered pieces, they lean and linger as you go. No slammed up door, no cruel last line, just one hard turn at the wrong time. Right heart, wrong time, we felt it coming. There in the dark by the station light, we had that spark in our hands for a moment, then watched it fade with the passing night. One beat too soon, one step too late now, one small turn we cannot undo. If life had been just a little kinder, I might have stayed right there with you. Maybe next June in some new town, you missed that train, I stay around. Right heart, wrong time, we felt it coming. There in the dark by the last train light, we had that look that could have been forever. If one more hour had changed the night. One beat too soon, one step too late now, one small turn we cannot undo. If life had been just a little kinder, I might have stayed right there with you. We had evenings full of rain, share one coat and miss the train. You would laugh and pull me close, like the world was ours to hold. There was warmth and now you stayed In the small and borrowed days, I can say it all was real. I don't need to blur the shade. It was good for what it was. It had room, it had enough. But some roads, and even when no one did a thing wrong, I won't go back to a love that had its path. I can hold it like the past without needing it to last. I won't go back, I don't need to change the fact we were good and that is that. I can leave it where it was. Now the places that we knew don't pull hard the way they used to. If your name comes through my mind, it just passes light and brief. There's no wake I have to hide, no old door I need to try. What we had can stay with me without asking me to keep. I don't turn to track your steps, I don't play the what comes next. Some things end and leave behind a softer kind of truth. I won't go back to a love that had its path. I can hold it like the past without needing it to last. I won't go back, I don't need to change the fact we were good and that is that. I can leave it where it was. Maybe that's the kindest way. Let it live and let it fade. Not erased, not pulled apart, just a place I used to know. I won't go back to a love that had its path. I can hold it like the past without needing it to last. I won't go back, I don't need to change the fact we were good and that is that. I can leave it where it was. You traced a circle on my paper cup and smiled like you had nowhere else to be. The cafe door kept swinging with the dusk, while winter air pressed softly at the glass. You tucked your hands inside my coat for warmth and laughed at how my heart gave you away. For one more hour the world felt slow and kind, like we could keep that little room unchanged. But there's a turn beneath the sweet, a tender fear under our feet. Stay till the streetlights fade tonight. Stay till the blue goes out of sight. Hold me close and hold me low, like we don't need to let this go. We don't have to name the end, we don't have to break the spell. Love me here before it slips, before it turns to something else. We took the long way down the riverside,
shoulder brushing lightly into mine. A taxi passed and spilled gold on your face, then left us in the dark again to breathe. You said my name like it was safe with you. I said yours back and heard the ache begin. Because the more this felt like home to me, the more I felt how little time we had. No wrong has come, no fault, no blame, just that soft pull before the change. Stay till the streetlights fade tonight. Stay till the blue goes out of sight. Hold me close and hold me low, like we don't need to let this go. We don't have to name the end, we don't have to break the spell. Love me here before it slips, before it turns to something else. Maybe the hurt is in the knowing how good this is before it goes. Maybe the heart falls even harder when it can feel the ending close. Stay till the streetlights fade tonight. Stay till the last train leaves the line. Hold me close and hold me low, like we've got one more hour to know. We don't have to name the end, we don't have to speak it yet. Love me here before it slips, before it turns to our regret. Came in soft through a worn-out June, with a paper cup and a silver spoon. Made the side road walk feel slow and gold, turn a short way back into something close. You held my eyes for a second long, then broke the spell with a half-cut joke. I had your name at the edge of speech, but let it fall where my fear could reach. You gave me room, I gave you doubt. You leaned in once, I blurted out. By the time my chest knew what was true, you were already slipping through. You were there first, I came in late. Same two hearts, one small delay. You held the line, I missed the sign. Now your touch comes back past midnight. You said it low, I heard it slow. By the time it landed, you let go. One wrong turn, one breath, one ache. You were there first, I came in late. Now that green bus stop after rain, it's like a bruise I can't explain. There's a backroom bar with a bent gold lamp, where you brushed my hand and I pulled it back. You left your care in the smallest things, in the extra beat, in the way you'd wait. I thought good love would keep its place. Now I hear that lie in every train. You took one chance, I took one breath, then hit it with the rest unsaid. When I turned back to call your name, you had already changed your place. You were there first, I came in late. Same two hearts, one small delay. You held the line, I missed the sign. Now your touch comes back past midnight. You said it low, I heard it slow. By the time it landed, you let go.
One wrong turn, one breath, one ache. You were there first, I came in late. Maybe somewhere past this town, I say it first before you turn around. No held back word, no second guess, no learning love through tenderness. You were there first, I came in late. Same deep pull, same closed gate. You held the line, I crossed it wrong. Now your echo runs through every song. You said it low, I heard it slow. By the time it landed, you let go. One wrong turn, one breath, one ache. You were there first, I came in late. Keys hit the bowl by the door at 8. Same as always, but you looked away. I asked how your day when you said it was fine, then reached for your phone while I poured the wine. The room filled up with the TV sound. Two people close but neither found a way to say what we both could feel. That something soft had turned real. No broken glass, no screaming scene, just tired eyes and words too clean. You sat right there, I felt you drift, like love can't leave without a shift. We don't talk like that anymore, don't lean close like we did before. Same old couch, same old floor, but we don't land in each other more. You say my name, it sounds too plain, I say yours back, it's the same. No slam, no spark, no crash, no war. We just don't talk like that anymore. Your coffee sat there going cold till noon, mine by the sink with the same old spoon. You folded shirts, I made the bed. So much was done, so little said. I caught your face in the window glass, looked like someone I used to have. Not gone enough to call it gone, just far enough to feel it wrong. We keep the lights, we keep the frame, we keep the house, we keep the names. But somewhere in the daily spin, the fire went low and never kicked in. We don't talk like that anymore, don't lean in close like we did before. Same old couch, same old floor, but we don't land in each other more. You say my name, it sounds too plain, I say yours back, it's the same. No slam, no spark, no crash, no war. We just don't talk like that anymore. Maybe love thins out line by line, not all at once, not overnight. Maybe the worst part isn't pain, it's watching warmth turn into space. We don't talk like that anymore, don't reach across like we did before. Same front door, same hallway floor, but we don't meet in the middle more. You say my name, it sounds too plain, I say yours back like second rain. No slam, no spark, no crash, no war. We just don't talk like that anymore. I took the long way home last night, past the bar with strolled by, I caught the glass and saw your face in strangers past. Not really you, but close enough to pull me back into that month. It comes in small and leaves me weak, a scent, a chord, a melody. I'm fine until the day goes blue, then every little thing turns you. You show up in the usual places, in worn out streets and borrowed faces, and passing cars and cafe doors, in every town we knew before. I let it fade, it finds a way to circle back into my day. You're gone from reach, gone from view, but half this city leads to you. I found your scarf in my desk drawer, soft and plain, but hit me hard. I stood there with it in my hands, like time had missed a single thread. A couple danced outside a store, their shadows crossed the tile floor. For one short beat I felt that pull, the kind that lands and stays there full. No big return, no heavy scene, just traces in the in-between. A shift in air, a late train tune, and there you are across the room. You show up in the usual places, and worn out streets and borrowed faces, and passing cars and cafe doors, in every town we knew before. I let it fade, it finds a way to circle back into my day. You're gone from reach, gone from view, but half this city leads to you. Maybe that's how leaving stays, not like a storm, but in a trace, a line, a turn, a flash of blue, and all at once it runs to you. You show up in the usual places, inside road bars and station spaces, and passing cars and cafe doors, in all the hours I can't ignore. I let it fade, it finds a way to fold you back into my day. You're gone from reach, gone from view, but half this city leads to you. I saw you first through into glass. You could have sipped, your head bent down. You pushed the door, the bell went off, and pulled the whole place out of focus. I played it cool, looked at my phone like I was deep in someone else. Then you said, hey, it's been a while, and all my practice lines just fell. You took the seat across from me like years were only days apart. I kept my face in easy shape and hit the jump inside my chest. We talked like we never left. Sip slow, let the small words stretch. You laugh, I lean and check myself, like I don't know that voice that well. You look the same in the low light, hey, same pulse, same ache, new poker face. We talk like we never left, but my pulse says something else instead. You asked about the job, the town, the friends I lost, the songs I kept. I asked you if you sleep okay. You gave a smile that dodged the edge. Your fingers traced around the cup. Mine drew a line along the wood. The room
as you held my gaze a second long, then turned to fold your sleeves again. I heard the old us in that pause and let it pass without a name. We talk like we never left. Sip slow, let the small words stretch. You laugh, I lean, then check myself like I don't know that voice that well. You look the same in the low light haze, same pull, same make, new poker face. We talk like we never left, but my pulse says something else instead. When you stood up, my whole world tipped. One step, one grin, one half turn back. You said take care, I said you too. And both of us heard more than that. We part like we got no pass. Walk off, let the street lights pass. You wave one slow, I hold it there. Like I can't keep you in the air. You fade into the midnight lanes, I stay behind with your old flame. We part like we got no pass. But my heart runs right back to that.
Move my cup when it's wet, like you done it every day. Rain ran down the window frame, you watched and said my name. No big scene, no sudden kiss, just your hand close like this. One small pause by the door and the air changed from before. We never asked where it goes, we let it live soft and slow. One step near, breath delayed, that's how it all was made. It was there in little ways, in your eyes that chose to stay, in the slow down walk at night, in the words we held in tight. More than signs, more than lines, more than hands brushing mine. No big vow, no display, love got in the little ways. You wrote get home on my cup, I kept that line for a week. At the crossing, called my code, said my name, soft, low note. We never said what it was, just stay close where it was. Every glance carried weight, like one step would change fate. No one saw how it moved, how it hit soft but true. One step back, one more stare, everything was right there. It was there in little ways, in your eyes that chose to stay, in the slow down walk at night, in the words we held in tight. More than signs, more than lines, more than hands brushing mine. No big vow, no display, love got in the little ways. Maybe that's why it stays, never turned into a phrase. Just one breath held too late. Now I live in that space. It was there in little ways, in that last look at the gate, in the door left half wide, in the step you pulled aside. More than signs, more than lines, more than hands brushing mine. No big vow, no display, love got in the little ways. Fall asleep before the of every show we start. Blanket slipping from your side, remote still in your hand. I turn the volume down a notch so you don't wake again. Trace the outline of your face like I always do. It's not fireworks at midnight, it's not a crowded room. It's just your breathing next to mine, filling up the gloom. It feels like home when you lean your head on my shoulder. It feels like home, getting older, getting closer. No need to say it aloud, no need to figure out. It feels like home when I'm with you. Morning light through half-closed blinds, coffee on the stove. You hum a line you can't recall off key, but soft and low. We talk about the week ahead, groceries, bills and plans. But every small and ordinary thing is better in your hands. It's not a perfect picture frame or roses in a vase. It's the way you say my name on every busy day. It feels like home when you laugh across the table. It feels like home, steady, simple, stable. No need for shining signs or grand design. It feels like home, right here with you. Maybe love like this won't trend or make a scene online, but I would choose this quiet room over flashing lights. If all we ever do is stay exactly as we are, that's more than enough for me. That's more than enough. It feels like home when your fingers lace with mine. It feels like home every day, every time. We don't have to prove what we already knew. It feels like home when I'm with you. It feels like home, just us two. Your cup is halfway to your lips and settles back down. You look outside like there's a thought you don't want around. The room keeps breathing on its own, the lowest steady sound. I notice every little move now that we're quiet. It's not the silence that feels strange, it's how it fits us right. When something pours itself on purpose in the middle of the night. We stopped talking but we stared, didn't turn, didn't fade. Every word we didn't use fell in place. I don't reach, you don't move. We both know what this could do. We anyway. Your hand was close to where I am, not touching mine. I traced the grain along the table just to pass the time. There's no rush back in the noise, no alarm they need to say. The moment doesn't ask for more, it just behaves. We're not waiting for a cue, we're not losing ground, we're just letting what we sit without a sound. We stopped talking, but we stayed. Didn't turn, didn't fade. Every word we didn't use commonplace. I don't reach, you don't move. We both know what this could do. We stopped talking, but we stayed anyway. Maybe this is where it shifts, not forward, not behind. Just learning how to be this close without crossing a line. We stopped talking, still right here. Same low breath, same air. No decision, no display. Nothing to declare. If this moment ends right now, I won't wish it away. We stopped talking, but we stay anyway. You walked in past the counter light like any other day. Your coat was folded on your arm in that familiar way. I looked up from a half-read page, you caught me mid-surprise. We didn't rush to fill the room, just traded steady eyes. It's funny how the air can shift without a single sound. No heavy words between us now, just feet back on the ground. 2 seats apart tonight, close but not too close. 2 seats apart tonight, that's how it goes. No tangled lines to cross, no sparks we have to fight. 2 seats apart tonight, and that's alright. You asked me how the work's been going, I said it's moving fine. You laughed about your new haircut, said you're short on time. Your phone lit up, you turned it down like you used to do. For just a second in that pause, felt like deja vu. But there's a different rhythm now, no pull beneath the skin. We let the silence breathe a bit, then let the talk begin. 2 seats apart tonight, hands resting on our own. 2 seats apart tonight, no undertone. No reaching out for more, no replay and rewind. apart tonight. We're doing fine. I used to know your every tell, the way your eyebrows bend. Now I just see a stranger's face with traces of a friend. It doesn't ache the way it did, no rush beneath the heart. Just something warm and distant, like we played a small sweet part. 2 seats apart tonight, no echo in the chest. 2 seats apart tonight, we gave it our best. We share the same cafe, then walk into the night. 2 seats apart tonight, and that feels right. You showed up 10 minutes late, hair half done, out of breath. Said the traffic was insane, then laughed under your breath. I try not to stare too long at the way you brush your sleeve. Every word you threw at me felt too easy to leave. I don't know what this is, but I don't want it to end. There's a space between your hand and mine that makes no sense. So don't walk away, stay where you are, don't break it. You feel this too, don't fake it, let it land. Don't shake it, we don't have to name it now. We don't need the why or how, just don't walk away yet. Not yet. We talk about simple things, movies, songs, old friends. But every time you lean in close, my pulse forgets its steps. You trace circles on your cup, like you're thinking something through. If there's something on your mind, I hope it's me and you. It's not a promise ring, it's not forever talk. Just the way your knee hits mine when we both forget to stop. So don't walk away yet, stay where you are, don't rush it. If your heart's a little unsteady, let it be. Don't hush it, we don't need a perfect line, we don't need to draw the line. Just don't walk away yet. Not yet. Maybe this is fragile, maybe it could fade, but something in the air tonight is asking us to wait. Not for fireworks or fade, just for one more minute. If you feel it on your skin, don't pretend you didn't. So don't walk away yet, stay till the lights come on. If you turn that door too fast, this might be gone. We don't have to figure out where this ends or starts. Just don't walk away yet. Give it one more spark. Don't walk away yet. Let it start. sitting close, but it feels miles away. Your hand on the table, you don't look my way. The room's filled up with half-spoken lines, words we don't cross like invisible signs. Your coffee's cold, mine's barely touched. We're careful now, like we say too much. I trace the edge of what we were, pretending not to notice the blur. We used to talk without a sound. Now even silence feels too loud. I don't know when it shifted slow, but something slipped and we both know. We're not breaking, we're just bending thin. Still saying us, but we don't lean in. No goodbye, no closing door, just less of us than before. We're still here, but not the same. Saying your name don't feel the same. We're not gone, just barely there, hanging on an open air. You smile like it's something you rehearsed, like you're reading lines you learned by heart first. I'm not alone, I play my part, acting like this distance isn't hard. We talk about the weather, time, anything that keeps us in line. If I reach out, would you stay still or pull away like I think you will? We circle words we used to say, afraid they might just fall away. I miss these, the careless tone. Now every pause feels overgrown. We're not breaking, we're just bending thin. Still saying us, but we don't lean in. No goodbye, no closing door, just less of us than before. We're still here, but not the same. Saying your name don't feel the same. We're not gone, just barely there, hanging on an open air. Maybe love doesn't always end. Sometimes it fades and waits again. No sharp line, no final sound, just softer steps on fragile ground. If this is where we slowly part, why does it still pull at my heart? We're not breaking, just losing shape, holding on, but we hesitate. No goodbye, no reason why, just letting moments pass us by. We're still here, but drifting wide, standing close on different sides. If this is all we're meant to share, we stay too long, half unaware.
Keys on the counter, shoes by the door. You drop your bag without a sound. The room still smells like coffee from the cup I didn't put down. You say it's been a long one, like it always is these days. I nod like I already knew it. Let the silence take its place. You sink into the couch, I stay right where I am. No stories need explaining, we both understand. Lights still on, don't change a thing. We don't need to talk it through. Stay with me, let the evening do what evenings phone keeps lighting up the room. You turn it face down slow. Say you'll deal with it tomorrow, like you always do, I know. I fold the jacket you wore today, lay it over the chair. We don't call it taking care, but somehow it's there. You glance over, half a smile, like you're checking if I'm gone. I'm right here still breathing like I've been all alone. Lights still on, nothing planned, no fixing, no advice. Just your hand resting easy against the side of mine. Lights still on, let it be another ordinary end. We don't have to make it special, just make it to the end. Maybe someday we'll have the time to say it all out loud, but tonight the way we're sitting says everything right now. Lights still on, almost 10, same old street outside. We don't need a perfect moment, just a place to land tonight. Lights still on, stay like this till the room goes dim again. If this is how we make it through, then I'm good with how it ends.
Same seat by the window, coffee going cold. You talk about your day like it's already old. I nod like I've been here more times than I knew. Funny how this table feels different with you. We don't make a story out of where this goes. We just keep it simple, let the moment hold. Same seat, new habits, staying a bit more. We say one more minute like we did before. Same seat, new habit, laughing too late. If this feels easy, I won't complicate. You trace circles on the glass, waiting for the check. I'm counting all the ways I don't feel rushed to leave yet. Outside keeps moving, inside slows down. Every time you smile, the room levels out. No promises spoken, no lines to defend. Just time doing circles until it bends. Same seat, new habits, staying a bit more. We say one more minute, now it's 4:30. Same seat, new habit, no plan, no sign. If this keeps feeling right, I'll take my time. Maybe this fades by morning, maybe it sticks around. I'm not trying to name it, I just like the sound of you saying my name like it's always been there. No weight on the feeling, just there. Same seat, new habit, lights turning low. We don't talk about leaving, so we don't go. Same seat, new habit, easy unforced. If we're already here, why rush the chords? morning sun hits your window, mine's already fading out. You're tying laces by the doorway, I'm brushing teeth on the couch. Two clocks ticking in two cities on opposite sides of blue. Same moon hanging over rooftops, just seen from different views. I trace your voice through the speaker like I could hold the sound. Static turns into your laughter, and suddenly you're around. Miles between us, but you stay in my day. Across every highway, across every plane. Call me at midnight, call me at 8, I'll answer the same. Miles between us, but love doesn't sway. It bends, it waits till I see your face. Miles between us, not in the way. You send a picture from your subway, crowded shoulder to shoulder. I send one back from this cafe with sleeves pulled over. You say you miss the way I lean against your arm at night. I miss the weight of your jacket when it's wrapped up tight. Sometimes the silence stretches longer than we'd like, but every time you say my name, it lands just right. Miles between us, but you stay in my day. Across every runway, across every train. Say it in whispers, say it in rain. It feels the same. Miles between us, but hearts find a way through time and space till I see your face. Miles between us, not in the way. I count the dates on my calendar, circle them in red. Replay the last goodbye inside my head. Next time I won't let go. So fast at the gate, I'll hold you longer. Let the moment wait. Miles between us, but you stay in my day. Through every delay, through every gate. Soon I'll be running, no words to say, just your name. Miles between us, but love doesn't break. It leans, it stays till I see your face. Miles between us fade away. I reach for 2 cups every time, then laugh when I remember why. Your coat is gone, the hook is bare, but something of you's still there. The radio knows what to play, songs I didn't choose, but stay. I hum along like nothing's wrong, like endings don't belong. It's not that I want you back, I just haven't moved the air. Some habits don't ask permission, they just stay where they were. You're still in small things I never threw away, in the way I pause mid-sentence, in the words I almost say. I don't miss the storm, the sound, I don't chase what we were then, but you're still in small things now and then. Your name shows up in passing jokes, in places only I would know. A corner seat, a broken sign, a time that isn't mine. I don't replay the nights we fought, I don't revisit every thought, but when the room goes soft and slow, that's when you show. It's not regret, it's not denial, it's memory on delay. Some feelings lose how it ends, not with words not making sense, just echoes settling in where love has been. You're still in small things, but you don't take my breath. Just a shadow crossing daylight, not a reason, not a mess. I've learned to live between what was real and what has been. You're still in small things now and then. We don't talk the whole ride home, radio filling up the silence, your hand resting on the wheel, mine tracing lines on denim. We know every shortcut street, every crack along the pavement, but when you laugh at something small, I catch myself again. It's not fireworks in the sky, no grand dramatic scene, just the way you say my name, like it still means something. And it hits me like it's brand new, like the first time I leaned into you. Same couch, same late night view, but my heart skips on cue. We've been here 1,000 nights, still I'm falling without a fight. How do you make old love feel new every time it's you? Morning light across your face, coffee cooling on the counter. You complain about the day, I pretend I didn't stare. We argue over where to eat, then end up at the usual place. You steal fries off of my plate like you always do. It's not roses at the door or letters in the rain, just the way you pull me close like we never changed. And it hits me like it's brand new, like the first time I leaned into you. Same jokes that we both overuse, but my pulse won't refuse. We've been here 1,000 nights, still I'm falling without a fight. How do you make old love feel new every time it's you? Maybe love don't shout out loud, maybe it just settles down, finds a rhythm we both trust, turns the rush into a hush. Not the spark that burns too fast, more like something built to last. And somehow that's what moves me. Yeah, it feels like it's brand new. Every glance pulls me back to you. Same room, same worn out shoes, but my heart's got proof. We've been here 1,000 nights, still I'm yours in every light. How do you make old love feel new every day it's you? Every day it's you. You sit across with folded hands, like there's more you wanna say. Steam is rising from your cup, then fading into gray.
We talk about the traffic lights, the weather and the train, like easy words can hold us up from what we can't explain. Your eyes don't leave my face, but your voice stays like we're circling the truth, but keeping it polite. Stay a little longer, don't let this end like that. Don't let this turn to take care and casual small chat. Stay a little closer, let the silence bend. If this is where we land tonight, let it not be the end. Trace the rim with nervous hands. I notice every move. There's history between our words and every breath we lose. You say you've been sleeping fine, I hear it in your tone. There's something in the space between that says you don't sleep alone. We lean back in our chairs like distance makes it safe, but something in the air won't let us separate. Stay a little longer, don't let this fade away. Don't trade this for a handshake and walk in separate ways. Stay a little closer, let the moment stand. If this is where we land tonight, don't let go of my hand. If I reach across this table, would you pull back slow? Or meet me halfway like you used to long ago? Stay a little longer, don't let this close like that. Don't turn this into good luck and fade to where we're at. Stay a little closer, let the truth expand. If this is where we land tonight, then let it be our plan. Ooh. Walked in late, I raised my eyes, didn't ask you where you'd been. You set your bag down by the chair, brushed the dust off of your sleeve. There's history in how you stand, half a step from where I am. We used to fill the air with plans, now we let the silence land. No big scene, no broken frame, just smaller words, a softer name. The way you breathe, the way I wait, tells me more than what you say. Less to say, more to feel, in the space between what's real. You look at me, I look away, but our eyes give us away. No loud vows, no grand display, just a glance that starts to sway. If we try, let's keep it light, let our eyes talk tonight. You sit beside me on the train, our shoulders barely touch. Your fingers brush against my wrist, the tiny contact says so much. You smile small across the glass like you don't wanna rush. We both remember how it ran, too fast, too much. So let's not name it,
just yet. Let's not chase what we regret. If there's a spark, it's in the way you hesitate. Less to say, more to feel. In the space between what's real, you look at me, I look away, but our eyes give us away. No sharp turns, no sudden flight, just a line we draw tonight. If we move, let's move it right. Let our eyes talk tonight. We know the cost of burning fast. We know how quick it passed. So if there's something left to try, let it live behind our eyes. Less to say, more to feel. Let it rise without the reveal. You hold my gaze a second more, like you've been here before. No fireworks we need to prove, just the way our shadows move. If we try, let's keep it light. Let our eyes talk tonight. We talk longer than we should, parked outside your neighborhood. Engine off, but we don't move, like we've got more to prove. You laugh and brush against my sleeve. Neither one of us will leave. It's hanging in the summer air, something there. You say it's late, I should go in, but neither one of us begins to open doors or look away. We both just stay. We're half a step from crossing lines, half a breath from saying what's on our minds. If I lean in, would you too, or will we play it cool? We're half a word from something real, half afraid of what we feel. Closer than we've ever been, closer than friends. You send a text before I sleep. Did you make it home? It reads, I type back more than I should say, then erase half away. We've got history on our side, late night talks we never hide. But calling this what it could be changes everything. You say let's not complicate, I say yeah, it's better this way. But every time our fingers meet, my heart skips a beat. We're half a step from crossing lines, half a second from rewinding time. If I reach out, will you stay or will we turn away? We're half a word from something true, half unsure of what to do. Closer than we've ever been, closer than friends. Maybe we're just scared to lose what we already choose. But something's pulling tight every single night. We're half a step from crossing lines, half a whisper from calling you mine. If I lean in, would you too, or will we let it cool? We're half a word from something real, half surrendered to the feel. Closer than we've ever been, by the window side, phone light on your face. I'm talking about my longest day, you not in place. Your coffee's gone cold by now, you don't even see. I'm searching for your eyes, they don't land on me. We're close enough to touch, but it's too much. How did we end up like this? Across the room from you, across the same small room, every word I say falls too soon. Across the room from me is somewhere I can't see. Same air, same night, different dreams. You laugh at something on your screen, I don't know who. I ask you what's so funny, you say it's nothing new. There's a distance in your tone I can't measure right, like you've stepped into a place out of my sight. No broken glass to sweep, no promises to keep, just a space we let grow deep. Across the room from you, across the table too, every glance we miss cuts through. Across the room from me, you're close but not with me. Same walls, same floor, different heat. If I called your name, would it change? Or would it echo back the same? Across the room from you, across the same small room, every breath feels out of tune. Across the room from me, we're who we used to be, side by side, but not alive. But not We took the long way home again, past the park, past closing 10. Your hands tucked deep inside your coat, breath and air we never wrote. You didn't ask me how I was, I didn't need you to, because the way your shoulder brushed my sleeve said everything to me. Streetlight flickers on the ground, our steps the only sound. No heavy talk to fill the space, just matching pace to pace. Side by side we let it be, no need for poetry. If you're here and I'm with you, that's enough to get us through. No big plans, no grand design, just your hand finding mine. If this night fades from sight, we walked it right. You stopped to tie your lace too slow, I waited like I didn't know. You like the silence in between, more than words that intervene. A passing car, a distant train, didn't chase what we can't explain. Your head leaned close for just a beat, then back into the street. You said it's cold, I gave my scarf. You laughed and said that's who we are. No need to turn it into more than what we're walking for. Side by side we let it be. No scripted lines from me. If you're here and I'm with you, that's enough to see it through. No loud vow beneath the sky, just the way you look at us. If this night fades from sight, we walked it right. Some love speaks in smaller ways, in borrowed coats and slower days. Not fireworks across the blue, just me and you. Side by side we let it be. No need for melody. If you're near and I'm with you, that's enough, it's true. No headline, no headline light, just your shadow next to mine. If this night fades from sight, we walked it right. The sky turned gray this afternoon, soft drops on the glass. The scent of rain on concrete roads pulled me to the past. I slowed my steps without a plan at the corner near your place. Water tracing down my sleeve like your fingertips. It's funny how the air can change with just a little rain. One small shift in atmosphere and you're here again. When it starts to rain, I see your face in every blurred reflection on the pavement gray. When it starts to rain, I hear your name falling in between the drops, calling me the same. We used to share one umbrella, argue who would hold it right. We step into the puddles, laughing in the light. Your hair would cling against your cheek, you'd brush it back so slow. I pretend I wasn't staring, like you didn't know. Now I walk beneath the clouds, hands inside my coat. Every little sound it makes brings back what we wrote. When it starts to rain, I feel you near, like your shadow lingers in the humid air. When it starts to rain, the day burns soft, and I remember loving you before we drifted off. Maybe it's the way it falls, gentle, thin and white, like the way we let it fade without a fight. When it starts to rain, I close my eyes, let the memories settle like a lullaby. When it starts to rain, it feels the same, not heavy, not loud, just you summer seat by the window. Rain draws lines down the glass. Fourth cup getting colder. Watching people pass. Your jacket on the chair, like you might walk in. Funny how the doorbell rings, and I look up again. It's not that I would call or try to fix it all, just this weather and this room bring you back too soon. Rain on the glass tonight, blurring every light. Your name runs through my mind like water through a line. Not a wish to rewind, not a plan to redefine, just the sound of falling rain, saying your name again. You like days like this, said the city felt slow. Said the air felt different when the streets would glow. You trace shapes on the fog, laugh at what you drew. I'm staring at the same old view, thinking of you. I don't reach for my phone, I let the feeling go. It lingers like a tune, then leaves the room. Rain on the glass tonight, soft against the light. Your face moves through the gray, then fades away. Not a plea, not a cry, just a memory passing by, like the sound of falling rain. Sing your name again. Some days carry away without a reason why, just clouds that hang above and drift on by. Rain on the glass tonight, streetlights bending white. Your shadow comes and goes like a line I used to know. Not a door I tried, not a tear in my eye, just the sound of falling rain, saying your name again. It's getting late, I'm wide awake. Your name lights up my phone. Not a call, just old texts. I never let you go. I read the thread from months ago, where we said we'd be fine. Funny how we'll be okay, man, I'll pretend I'm fine. My thumb is on your number now, hovering in blue. I tell myself don't press it like I always do. Should I call you, let it ring, let it ring. Hear your voice say hello like it's everything. Should I call you, break the silence down, or just listen to the echo of the dial tone sound? I know the way you clear your throat before you say my name, the pause you take when you're unsure if we should play that game. I memorized the breathing space between your words and mine. Like if I wait a second more, you'll say you changed your mind. It's just a line of digits, but it feels like fate. One small move that I can't take. Should I call you, let it ring, let it ring. Hear your voice say hello like it's everything. Should I call you, cross the line we drew, or keep staring at your name till the night is through? If you picked up tonight, will we talk like before, or circle the truth we can't ignore? Should I call you, let it ring, let it ring. Hear your voice say hello like it's everything. Should I call you, take the fall, let the silence win, and not call at all. You sit across from me at night, scrolling through your phone. I ask you how your day went, you say it was fine, just long. There's a space between our knees that wasn't there before. We used to lean in without thinking, now we're less sure. No broken glass, no raised tone, just a colder undertone, like a song we both once knew but outgrew. We don't say it like we did, don't reach out like reckless kids. Every word lands softer now somehow. We don't stay up half the night, chasing dreams in city lights. We just turn and say goodnight, and that's it. There's a sweater on the chair you left there last week. I thought you'd ask me for it back, but you didn't speak. We pass each other in the hall like we're in between, something that we haven't named but we both seen. It's not gone, not quite, just out of sight, like a fading echo late at night. We don't say it like we did, don't fall back like reckless kids. Every touch feels measured out, no doubt. We don't ask if we're okay, let the silence have its way. Every maybe starts to sway and drift. If I leaned a little near, would you meet me here, or let the distance reappear? We don't say it like we did, don't burn bright like reckless kids, but there's heat beneath the skin within. We don't shout, we don't cry, we just let the moment slide. Two voices lowered down, side by side.
was around 11. Simple text, you home. I wait a minute, then I send. Yeah, just got in alone. No heart, no extra sign, just letters in a line. But I can hear your voice inside between each typed reply. We say it's good to keep it light, no need to make it more. But every time the screen lights up, I'm leaning toward the door. We say we're fine, just checking in, just two old friends who sometimes text. No plans to meet, no promises, no need to second guess. But every hate feels like before, every pause feels something more. If this is over, tell me why. We say we're fine, but we still try. You send a photo of the rain, I send a joke back again. You ask if I've been sleeping well, I say yeah, but you can't tell. There's something in the way you write, a softer edge tonight. Like we're both careful not to say what lingers anyway. We keep it short, we keep it plain, like stepping out of heavy rain. But if it's easy as we claim, why do we play this game? We said we're fine, just passing through, just casual and overdue. No midnight drives, no falling back, no crossing any track. But every word you send my way finds the part that wants to stay. If we moved on like we imply, why does this feel like goodbye? Maybe love doesn't close the door, it just stands there wanting more. Not loud enough to pull us in, but not too far to let us in. We said we're fine, just checking in, just two names on a dim lit screen. No plans to meet, no tangled ties, just good to hear from you replies. But every time your message shows, it wakes a part I used to know. If this is done, then tell me why. We say we're fine, but we still try. Snow starts falling on the late bus line. Same street corner, different time. I zip my coat, forget the code. Your face shows up without being told. The light turns red, I wait too long, like I'm stuck inside an old refrain. I wasn't thinking about you at all. Then the snow begins again. I don't look back, I don't suppose. Still you find me every time it snows. Every time it snows, you cross my mind, soft and slow, like losing time. I don't reach out, I don't know how. You're just here with me right now. Every time it snows, it shows. Some feelings don't know where to go. Cafe windows fog and fade, 2 cups set like we once made. I hear your laughing, passing cars, then it's gone before it starts. I tell myself I've changed somehow, that I've moved on enough by now. But snow keeps falling
So does every unsaid name. I don't ask why, I don't close. Still you find me every time it snows. Every time it snows, you cross my mind. Soft and slow, like losing time. I don't reach out, I don't know how. You're just here with me right now. Every time it snows, it shows. Some feelings don't know where to go. Maybe memory likes the cold, how it keeps what can't be told. I let it pass, I let it stay, just for this walk, just this way. Every time it snows, I know I'm not alone. I'm just alone, I don't ask more, I don't impose. I just feel you as it snows. Every time it snows, it shows. Some feelings don't know where to go. The door is locked, but not my mind. Your coat still hangs behind the line. I cleared the space, I changed the sheets, left one small habit I still keep. The night comes in without a sound. Same hour, same soft pull around. I don't check twice, I don't pretend. I just let evening stretch again. I don't say I want you near, still I listen like you're here. I'm still leaving the light on, not for a sign, not for a call. I don't wait by the phone, I just don't close it all. I'm still leaving the light on, just in case the dark feels long. I'm not asking you to come, I'm just leaving the light on. The street below moves slow and thin, footsteps fade, then settle in. I take the long way home each night, like time might bend if I'm not fast. Friends say you're doing fine, at night I keep it light. They don't see the open space I carry like a second face. I don't reach, I don't insist, still my heart remembers this. I'm still leaving the light on, not for a sign, not for a call. I don't wait by the phone, I just don't close it all. I'm still leaving the light on, just in case the dark feels long. I'm not asking you to come, I'm just leaving the light on. Maybe love doesn't shut the door, it just steps back a little more. I don't hold you, I don't run, I just stay where we begun. I'm still leaving the light on, even as the season turns. I don't promise I'll be here, I just haven't let it burn. I'm still leaving the light on, till this feeling learns to move. I'm not asking you to come, I'm just leaving room for you. Ooh. Snow on the sidewalk, city breathing slow. Your name comes up, I don't know where to go. Screen lights up in the quiet room. My hands freeze, same old truth. I tell myself it's nothing now, just winter talking me back around. But every word I try to write feels like stepping back inside. I type it out, then erase the line. Same 3 words every time. Are you doing okay tonight? Too small to cross that line. I'm still typing, still pretending that this ends with me not sending. Your name's dancing on my phone, like it never learned to let me go. I'm still typing, heart is shaking. Every pause feels like it's breaking. If I send it, I might fall, so I don't send nothing at all. Coffee's cold by the window seat. Streetlight flickers down the street. I replay how you used to say, text me when the night feels long. Funny how the